During the height of the pandemic, Tatiana Maca was an ICU nurse.
And I noticed there was a lot of deaths during COVID, and a lot of families couldn't deal with it and didn't have that closure. So I wanted to provide a space for them to have that time, have that moment with their loved one.
Maca left the medical field and began dedicating her life to something completely different.
The reason we started as a crematorium and funeral home is because we wanted to provide a service that is not there, more specifically witness cremations.
She says it took about a year and a half to get Silver Lining Cremations up and running.
There's a lot of licenses that are involved that we had to take from the state, from the city, and from the county.
Maca says witness cremations aren't a new thing.
The other funeral homes or other crematories in the area have that option, but their setup is very industrial, and the family gets 5 minutes, and they're around, they don't have a quiet space. They don't have a place to say goodbye. It's a very quick, here we go, the body's getting cremated, and that's it.
But the space at Silver Lining Crematorium was designed with witness cremations in mind. Space in front of the retort or cremation chamber allows for families to be a part of the cremation process in their own ways.
We've had Buddhist monks, we've had Hindu priests, we've had Catholic priests in here doing rosaries. I've had Jewish families come and do cremations. Any religion that you can think of, we've had it. And anywhere from 10 people to 60.
For different cultures, being a part of the cremation process and witnessing it is a tradition. One that Maca says would go unfulfilled without spaces like the one they offer.
A lot of the families that we've had are immigrants. So because they can't take them home, it's important for them to give them the right way, right? The right goodbye.
But Maca says that many people still view cremations as scary, and the thought of witnessing the process is something they don't consider right away.
And I'll tell you, there's no flames coming out. Nobody's getting engulfed in flames. There's no smoke. There's nothing that's terrifying about the process. It's actually very calm. We play music. We have them be in the room. They see us load the decedent into the retort. It's nice to be part of it, the same way as when they go to a cemetery. They're part of the burial.
She says more people are choosing cremations over burials due to the cost and environmental consciousness.
Embalming is formaldehyde and all many other chemicals that end up at the end of the day in the ground. With burials, the body goes into the ground and it stays there, right, in a casket until the time comes and it gets disintegrated. With cremations, the embalming is not required by the state of California. So it's a greener, faster, more affordable solution for the family.
Maca says her experience with death in hospitals is what really motivated her to open a different kind of space.
Back in the days, people used to die at home, and families cared for them, and the family doesn't have that opportunity anymore. So with witnessing, it gives them that chance. I've had families that came in and brushed the hair of their loved one or applied lipstick for the last time.
Maca says it's those small details that help many families move on, and she's proud to offer that.
Death will happen, right? It's part of life. But if we can find that sliver of peace and calm, and if we can offer that space to the families and help them have closure, then I think that's worth everything that we do. It's why we're here.
Tania Thorne, KPBS News.